Hey friends, Lucian here with the Bullish Bears team, making the watch list video for tomorrow, Wednesday, August 16th. Go up to the scan here. I'm going to do stocks between $1 and $15, minimum 500,000 in volume, with a gain on the day of at least 5%. Again, I usually tweak this. If you want to do higher, you could just change this to higher price stocks. I just concentrate under $15 stocks. Ideally, I personally do more under $10, but that's just my preference. Again, if you want our watch list, we do post it on Trade Idea. We post our Trade Ideas watch list every morning over on our fan page. So make sure you like Bullish Bears on Facebook and follow us to get our morning watch list with trade ideas, coincide it with this watch list, and also head over to our website and subscribe over here by email to receive our watch list by email. We also send the options, trade ideas options watch list at night by email. So we give you quite a bit of resources and watch list to be able to kind of compare things and trade. Whether you're doing options trading, swing trading, day trading, we give you lots of options. And again, we're paying for these tools, so make sure that you utilize them. You know, trade ideas cost at least $100 a month. And it's a great tool. We do give you a community discount of 15% if you click the link below. But in the meantime, if you can't afford it, use our watch list and, you know, take advantage of what we have to offer to you guys. So let's do the watch list for tomorrow. Let's start with IDXG. You'll see I'm always putting the lines in here and doing support and resistance. So you'll see IDXG held the highs for the day. See if tomorrow, if it can break 113. You'll see in the aftermarket, it seems like it's kind of holding it a little bit. So keep an eye in here. It looks like it's going up into the gap here. So this might be a really nice one to watch potentially for tomorrow. See if it goes up to fill that gap around the 150-ish range. So definitely going to watch that for tomorrow. IDXG. Put that over here. Yeah, that's a nice one to potentially watch. See if it, again, breaks the 113 and goes up to potentially fill that gap. Might not happen, but just keep an eye on it. IPCI held its highs, kind of choppy. Don't really love that one. Plus, there's some overhead resistance right there. Want to see if it can clear these areas here. So, you know, there's definitely some overhead resistance. Keep an eye on it. CRDS. So let me just clear this drawing. So we'll see. The high of the day was 327, kind of faded. Why didn't okay, yeah, so look at that. It went up to 327, hit right off of that 200 SMA, bounced right back down. Look at that, like clockwork. So keep an eye on this one. I'm not going to put it on the watch list, but you can see price obeys these moving average lines. So yeah, I think I was looking at that one earlier today, and I totally missed the short on that one. But, you know, it's no accident that it moves up just like that right to the moving average line, and then boom, gets smacked down. And just obviously, if it's going to continue further, it's got to clear that area of resistance right across like that. And that's a double bottom pattern. So you want to see if it's going to break out. And as of right now, it has not broken out. So I'm not going to put that on the watch list. NSRPDF. This has been a weird one. I can't even get shares with the interactive brokers, which is weird. I'm not going to put that on the watch list. WPRT, that held its highs, had some volume. See if it can break. Closed right here at the 220. Some resistance right at that. Kind of rated into that 250 to 265 range. So see if it can break 220 tomorrow and go up. And either hit the yearly high of that 265 or if it's going to fall back down. But that's one to definitely keep an eye on. WPRT. I'm not going to do the ones over $15. PULM. Not a lot of volume. It's hitting some resistance. See if it can clear those moving averages, the 200 and the 50 there. Something to keep an eye on. I don't. It's not enough volume. I don't like that one. OTIC, not going to do that. MBOT. Let me see. So, let me see here. See if it can clear that. Let's see that 157. Well, it did have some volume. It's right here at the moving average lines. See if it can clear above that 151. You know, see if it can break the high of day today. I don't love it, but it's one to keep an eye on. I don't really like it because it's just, I don't know. Do I like it? Nah, I don't really like it, but keep an eye on it for those areas of resistance. XPLR, look at that. So that one up. Let me clear this here. So the high of day today was 338, which is also the yearly high. It cleared and fell right back down to, let's see what this area here. Look at that. Previous resistance now is support. So you want to see if it can stay above here or if it's going to go up. But look at that. That's no accident. That goes and breaks out and comes right back down and touches resist or support. And now this is the new area of support. Keep an eye on it. I don't know if I'm not going to put that on the watch list. Just keep an eye on that. Well, let me see. Hold on. There is a chance that it did come back down and hit support. There is a chance that it could potentially go up a little bit more. So I will put that on the one. It didn't really hold its high. It didn't hold its highs at all, but just because there's some volatility and it broke yearly highs, I definitely keep an eye on it just to see what happens with it. EXTR. Let's see here. So 1069 was the high today. The yearly high is at 1103. See if it can break that. And kind of just traded sideways. But let me see. It's kind of a doji candle as well. There is a chance that that one could potentially go up. So keep an eye on it to see if it can break 1069 and then see if it can break 1103. But then it'll be the yearly high. So just see if it breaks the yearly high or pulls back. So put that one in because you can also short it with ThinkorSwim, so that's why I'll put EXTR on there as well. So you can trade it both ways. FRTA kind of traded sideways. Let me just remove these drawings. So you'll see here, wow, quite a few times, right at that $5 marker there today. Look at how many times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times it tried touching to break. It didn't. And you'll see previous resistance there. So, you know, if it can break $5 here, it can go up to potentially $5.50. But then look at these areas of resistance. So just kind of trading sideways. I don't love it. So not going to put it on. IMGN, that held its highs. So let's go right over here. So look at this one. So 640. See if it can break out of this double bottom pattern here. Right at that 640, I'm going to set a create an alert. I'm going to put that here. Let me see here because I put some on. Okay, these ones did get triggered. I got to pay attention. I put alerts on, and then a lot of these ones I don't really pay attention. I should probably add another screen on. I need to do something better with getting better with alerts on ThinkorSwim because I added some on and I haven't been paying attention. So I got to do better with making sure I am alerted when they get triggered. So IMGN, put that over here. ABEO. What do I think of this one here? borderline on the volume. You want to see if it can break the 845 and go up from there. I'm not a big fan of that one. I'm not going to put that one on. CLMT. So this one, why did I have $10 up here? That's weird. I don't know why that happened. Okay, so this one went and it broke yearly highs today, went on up and then pulled back down, tested support again. So now you want to see if it can go and break the yearly high again, or if it's going to fall back down. So I'm going to put an alert on that one. So an alert up there. But I will put that one on the watch list for tomorrow. CLMT HOS 288. Let's see here. Not a huge fan of this one. You want to see if it could break that $3 marker. And it's kind of just up there. So I don't really love that one, but see if it, if you keep an eye on it, put a test to see if price will touch or break that mark. So I'm going to create an alert to notify me when that does happen. ENDP, that one held its highs, had some volume, some resistance at 891. See if price will break 821. So let me do that. So there we go. Why did that not go up? Huh. Let me just, I have some previous drawings on there. So we'll see, watch to see if price breaks 821 and then be aware of pretty much the 885 with the 13 EMA. And then just kind of look up from here. Those are the areas of resistance. So yeah, I'll put that one on the watch list. Keep an eye on it though. ENDP. APEN. Kind of choppy, not enough volume. SFUN. That had some volume. Not a huge fan of those choppy candlesticks, but see if price will break 343. And, it has a chance to potentially go up. So keep an eye on that one. Whole and half dollar amounts are resistance points. So, and support area. So keep an eye on it. SFUN. Don't love it, but I'll put it on the watch list. AKAO. These ones I'm not going to go. HMNY. So this one, let's see here. Went up pre-market and then just completely tanked. So if you're going to trade it, you want to see if price will end up breaking this 386 marker and then kind of these areas. So keep an eye on it. But it obviously hit resistance and fell right back down today. Didn't do nothing but drop. TTPH. That one had some volume, held its highs. Let me clear drawings. So we'll see, look at price. If price can break $6, look at that, right at that, the 200 SMA. You have the 50 above it. Some resistance, but there might be a chance that can move. So keep an eye on it. I will put that one on the watch list. TTPH. APRN. See if price can clear that 590. Let's see here. 582. I want to see if price can break above that 13 EMA. Right around that 5. Let me go right up here. Right around that 592 marker. See if it can go above that for a potential reversal. It's getting smacked around. So see if it can basically clear that $6 marker and potentially reverse. So I will put, I'm not a, yeah, I'll put APRN on there. I mean, it's been kind of a little bit weird lately, but had some volume. So keep an eye on it for those areas of resistance. Dries, no, I just won't ever give that any love. PGNX, held its highs, had some volume. Let me go over here. It's been really, you want to see there's some resistance. It's touching up against this 13 EMA. Can't seem to clear it. So you'll see it's getting smacked around here. There's overhead resistance. You got to be aware of these areas here. So, I mean, until it kind of really clears it, there's a lot of resistance. I'm not a huge fan of that one. CO. So CO is at yearly highs. See if it can break that 1290 area. Let's put it right over here. But it's got that $13 mark. So see if it can clear it and go up, or if it's going to pull back. But I mean, it's, as you can see, this thing's been just going steadily up and riding at 13 EMA a lot of the way. So, it's one to potentially watch. I'll put that on the watch list, even though it doesn't have volume. Look at that. You can't even short it with ThinkorSwim. That's the issue with ThinkorSwim. And ANW, too choppy, don't like it. So, all right, so that's the watch list for tomorrow. Again, guys, make sure that you go over, like our fan page and follow it, Bullish Bears, over on Facebook. We post trade ideas every morning, which is our watch list, our pre-market scans. So make sure you come over and like and follow our fan page so you get our scans in the morning, as well as this is the watch list at night. Also, too, guys, we are big fans of Benzinga, which is news. So it's live news. Number one, they just have streaming news. They're probably one of the best resources to get news up to date before anyone receives it. So if you're an options trader, day trader, regardless, you can see we kind of post a scan. You see all these news updates, but this goes on throughout the whole entire day. So Benzinga is incredible. And they also have a thing called Squawk box where you can actually listen to live news as well as receive it on your computer. So if you're wanting to get trades before they come out, know what's happening or with the news, Benzinga is one of our favorite tools. So, we're starting to post some of the news in the morning here. But again, throughout the day, having a live scanner is incredibly important when you can afford it, because whatever you put on your watch list at night or in the morning doesn't mean it's going to run during the day and when the market opens. That's why we personally use trade ideas in Benzinga. And as you can see here, and if you want, just click the links below. We have in the description field the links with our affiliate links and the promo codes. You do get a 15% discount off of trade ideas with the promo code Bullish Bears 15 in all caps. And with Benzinga, you get a 25% discount with Bullish Bears 25 in lowercase. We try to partner with only companies that we trust and that are very reputable, and trade ideas and Benzinga are absolutely incredible tools. Links again are below. Make sure you head to our website again, bullishbears.com. Subscribe to our watch list every night, where we also include trade ideas, options trades. Again, throughout the day, they change. So just because something's on it at night doesn't mean that it'll be something you trade during the day. As a reminder, if you're not a member of our trade room yet, come and join us here. We have a great Skype trade room with getting close to 500 members in there. It's a great place to learn if you want to learn and shadow other traders and just really learn how the market works and runs with day trading. Make sure you come and join us. We have some great courses here, free trading courses, guys. As you can see, if you're probably trying to take other people's trading courses elsewhere, they charge up to a couple $1,000s for day trading courses and options courses together, and we provide ours for free to our community. We ideally would like to keep things that way, but we are a contribution-based community. That's how we run our community now. We are contribution-based. We'd like to keep it that way, but in order for us to keep everything contribution based. We do rely on the contributions of our community members. So if you're on a budget and you um, can't afford it, that's totally okay, because we do have contribution amounts monthly for as low as $10 a month. So with everything that we provide to our community members, if you can give back, we greatly appreciate it. That's why we have affordable options for as low as $10 a month, so everybody can afford to contribute to help us grow. So again, it's either contribute kind of now to us, to help us grow, or down the road, if the contributions don't steadily come flowing through, then eventually we may charge memberships down the road. So in order to prevent that, we just ask for everybody to contribute a little bit, because it does get split up between Tim, Dan, and myself, and with family members and expenses like everybody else. It takes a lot of money for us to be able to do this full time, but that's our mission. We ideally want to give back to everybody here and do this full time, and in order for us to be able to do that, we do survive on the monthly contributions of each community member to continue to help us grow. And as you can see over here, here's our trade ideas banner and Benzinga again over there. We have some awesome merchandise too. If you like our logo, feel free to purchase merchandise over here. And kind of last but not least, here, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel up here. Watch our videos. We have tons of videos on our playlist, lots of content. Make sure you like it, share it, and feel free to comment. We do our best to stay interactive with the community. So again, hopefully this video helped you guys, and happy trading tomorrow. Enjoy.